EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the LA Chargers. To the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And he is out of bounds as they'll start past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A carry by Henderson to start the drive to about the 33-yard line.
It's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henderson. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
At their own 31-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
48-yard line.
Herbert now. Throw left side complete. That's Curtis. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Moody good with the extra point. And makes the score 7-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. 78 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Chargers. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw. Atkinson. Over the middle, complete. It's Richardson. He's still on his feet. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. McPherson now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. A big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let him go. 5-9.
Play action. It's Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Crowd right.
Now it's Herbert. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas. They're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Let's go. Hey, easy. We're going forward. Set.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. That is incomplete.
That time, man, they put a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
A 43-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. Their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
First play of the drive, a first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And getting this chest shot in midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Once again, it's Henderson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now 2nd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 30. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Henderson running straight ahead. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Atkinson. From the left side, it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 25 yards that time.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Looking to throw. Atkinson. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
8 yards on the play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Herbert off the play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 33. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets stopped out at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, They also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Herbert. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper in.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Gadsden, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Bengals 14.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. Fights forward at the 20. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it as they head out on the field for this drive. That whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Atkinson. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To the right side, this is Henderson. And taking it to the 14-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll go again with Henderson. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
15-yard line.
Second and 10. They run once more with Henderson. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
19 Tiger. 18 Tiger.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
A 35-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Go.
Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Set. 5-9.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Going for the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal.
180. Hey, go Lion. Let's go.
Back to throw. Herbert. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. A great effort there, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody going to the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bengals Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before break. Atkinson. He's going to try and go deep again. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. A good space to operate there as he takes his down inside the 35-yard line.
Chargers
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Chargers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Bengals 17.
So here's Mooney back out there now to send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Back to throw now on second and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
26 yards.
That one good for 26 and a first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And the slot man goes in motion left. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Back to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 40 yards out. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. McPherson on for the point after. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score. Chargers 38. Bengals 24. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that? Right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
33-yard line.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Black 80, black. Go.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
45. Bengals 24. Jake Moody to kick off.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now this time he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Cincinnati.
A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Bengals 31. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. To about the 40-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Throw left side is complete on a diving effort. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down.
17-yard line.
Back to throw. Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and goal.
One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Jake Moody now on for the field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late.
A 23-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
14. First down, Cincinnati.
Operating from the gun. Atkinson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone from Bengal TD.
To number 81.
A big play there. 65 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Bengals 38. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Charger drive about to get going. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
Set. Lion.
Hands it off out of the gun. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And you can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
21. 12. Set.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's going to be batted down. We'll go the other way with the football. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Throwing to start the drive. Atkinson. And his throw here is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. 20 down the right sideline. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. It's their quarterback. 44 yards. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't work.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl move resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 197 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, it's our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it
from 19 yards away. And the Chargers are able to build on their fourth quarter lead. Moody good here, the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chargers 55, Bengals 45.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that, with a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter. This possession, gigantic. Second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Operating from the gun, Atkinson.
But that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Atkinson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the Bengals 26-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8.
Go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So here we go. It's Jake Moody now in a big spot. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
And the Bengals first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Number 17.
I think he had done that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go, set. 72. 18, right here.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw out wide is incomplete.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this one is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
21. Set. 12. Cap it.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Set.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 236 yards rushing now on 23 carries so far.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Hawk 70.
And they will take a knee here. The Chargers, they are heading to the Super Bowl. Thanks to you all for watching.